Have a great day now. Have a great day.
Here for you. So this is what is going to happen. I need you to be in line. And as you come in line, you go to the Chick-fil-A table, and they're going to give you a biscuit, and then you go to the cafeteria to get your breakfast, okay? All right. I do understand that the nervousness, but the school has been checked. The fire marshals have cleared the building. We now have carbon monoxide protectors and detectors, in our school, and everything is secure. I certainly would not be here myself if I did not feel the school is safe. So we're clear to go. We are probably the safest school in Atlanta Public Schools at this time.
All right. Last question would be, anything you could have done differently that day? You've had a couple of days to reflect as principal. Anything you think you could have done differently that day?
I think you can always, in hindsight, think, well, maybe I could have done this, I could have done that. But overall, I think everything went really well. We have our drills every month. And so our students knew exactly what to do. We followed our routine procedures for evacuating the building, and to have 500 plus students that had to evacuate that day, as you could tell, they were all in the parking lot, they were in line, they were orderly, everything went well. So I think under the circumstances, everything went as well as it could have been. Now, of course, we will reflect and debrief and look back at some things, but I think everything went well. It was calm that day.
Do you know how many detectors were actually in the building, how many carbon monoxide detectors were?
I would not have put that information, so I don't know.
Were you the squad also here originally on Monday?
No, that was another shift. This is what Atlanta Fire is our A shift, so Monday would have been our C shift.
Parents can feel pretty good about having their kids every day.
Yeah, everybody did their due diligence. I mean, it was an unfortunate incident, but since then, I know Fire, we've been very, very active in making sure that our monitoring is at its best, at its peak, and make sure that parents feel good.
I feel a little.
Do you feel nervous? What are you feeling right now?
Nervous because I'm scared that I want to know how long they've been in there. You know, I really don't know. I'm really scared.
You're scared.
Yeah.
But you saw the firefighters out here, and you saw in the schools.
I know it's safe now because I know they're not gonna allow kids back in there unless it's safe for them to check in.
But as I told the other young lady, we have monthly drills, so that certainly made us prepare for what happened. So even though I haven't been through this crisis, we were prepared with our drills. And it just shows the importance of completing those monthly drills and practicing.
What are you hearing from parents and your children today?
Oh, very excited. Parents and children and staff. We're all excited to return to school today. This is our home. This is where we want to be. And this provides the best opportunity for us to continue educating our children.
You even had an 8-foot cow wandering around your...
Sorry, would you repeat that, please?
What today means today for the district? What's going on today?
For the district, today is a return to normalcy for our children. And as I've had the conversation with Ms. Evans this morning, the students have really been happy about coming in. It's an opportunity for us to return to a normal instructional day, most importantly for the Finch students in their own environment. And for that, we're grateful for the officials who helped us to get to this point today.
Some parents we talked to still a little bit nervous about sending their kids back there because of what happened. What can you tell them?
We can tell them that it is absolutely safe for our students to be here. That's one of the main reasons we wanted to be here today, to be able, Rachel, to show them the support and to be able to be here ourselves this morning, such that our parents would understand that their children are safe. One of the things that I've said in past media events has been with regard to our really focus on making sure that our children get the best possible instruction. and today offers that because students at Finch are in their environment that they're comfortable with. Their teachers are here. The principal has shown tremendous leadership. Ms. Evans will continue to do that, and it shall be a wonderful instructional day.
All right, and then lastly, I just want to get your response to some news we got that state investigators are going to be looking into kind of what occurred here in terms of the maintenance workers, possibly disassembling some of the boiler. I know you responded briefly to that yesterday. Do you have any other response to that?
My response would be very much in line with our Deputy Superintendent of Operations, who indicated the individuals who were on premise on that day, which was November 30, those individuals were in the process of doing their normal maintenance work. Also, when the event occurred over the weekend and the individuals arrived on scene, they started their normal procedure with regard to making efforts of trying to identify the cause of the issue of the carbon monoxide leak. And in doing so, may have actually taken the lid off, or actually they did. It is accurate that they did. And we understand that the inspectors, the state inspectors would have preferred they not do that. But under no conditions were there any intent with regard to malice or anything that was intentionally done. It was, quite frankly, as my former coach used to tell me, it was an era hustling. They were actually trying to solve the issue, and as we look in hindsight, probably should not have taken the lid off. But that was, in the grand scheme of things, we understand that that would be minor. We have continued to be really impressed by the local authorities or state authorities at their ability to work with us to help resolve this issue.
We spoke with some parents, sorry, Spain, spoke with some parents who are kind of calling for these 2 workers to be fired. I mean, multiple parents have said that. Do you know if they're going to be disciplined? Have you identified the workers? What's going to happen to them?
We have started that process, as we indicated yesterday, with regard to talking to the individuals who were involved. It would be very inappropriate for us to comment any further with regard to personnel action at this time.
So you can't say if they're going to be fired?
We can say that we'll continue that investigation with regard to trying to get to the bottom of really understanding the process. And as we understand that process, we'll continue to talk to those individuals, and any personnel action that we take would remain inappropriate for me to comment on.
Has this been a blessing in disguise somewhat? I mean, we're looking now at getting other carbon monoxide detectors in the schools that haven't been there before.
What we would respond to that, and I guess I would tell you, John, that I think any opportunity for us to make schools safer for students is really critical. And we would take this opportunity to not only make our schools safe here at Atlanta Public Schools, but more importantly, obviously it has raised the issue throughout our state and possibly throughout the nation. So as a result, we're very grateful for the response that we've gotten with regard to our officials who've been very helpful in our process of trying to get to the bottom of what happened, as well as now it has raised the awareness. And if that creates a safer environment for our students throughout the state and or nation, for that, we would describe it as a blessing.